Alright, hello internet, what's up? I just finished my only exam of the semester, and now I'm home alone, and I'm gonna film a video. So, Bree did the throwback tag the other day. My hair is like in my eyeball. And I just found the questions, so I'm gonna do the throwback tag too. I have them on my phone. Alright, number 1. What year were you born in? 1995. 17. Do you have any pictures of yourself from when you were younger? If you do, show them. Okay, well I just got this out. Shout out to Costco product placement, which has pictures in it. I'll just pick out the ones that are at the back. Okay, here's one. I don't know if you can see these at all. This is me dressed up as a cat in a dance uniform with a fireman's hat on. It's fine. It's cool. We were really big on Halloween when I was a little kid. More Halloween. This is me. I'm pretty sure same year, just switching costumes. I'm a princess in this one. Also, my parents cut my hair off when I was a kid because I refused to brush it. YOLO. Here's me swagging it up with my brother. Got some cute glasses. Can't even really tell that I'm a girl. It's fine. It's cool. Parents cut all my hair off. They just ruined my whole life for me. I don't even know what the heck half these are. There's me. Obviously at that awkward stage where I had no teeth in the front of my mouth. And I live in Canada, so it's usually cold and we like to go outside in the snow. I don't even know if you can see that, but I hope you can, whatever. Anyways, next question. What TV shows did you grow up watching? I really liked Lizzie McGuire, obviously, best show ever. But like younger than that, I used to watch Magic School Bus. That was a pretty badass show. Learning things. And, I don't know, I like an Even Stevens too. That was a good show. What did you want to be when you grow up, and do you still want to be that? I wanted to be a vet, like every other girl in my school. And no, I don't really still want to be that. Show a video of yourself when you were younger. Oh, I don't have any. Like, when I was younger, people used to use, like, video cameras with, like, tape. And my parents still haven't figured out how to put that on the computer. So, it's just, like, locked away on some cassettes. Or, I don't even know if you'd call it cassette if it wasn't music. I don't know. What are your favorite toys to play with? I liked Barbies. I had lots of Barbies. I would dye their hair and, like, draw on their face, cut off their hair, you know. Cut one of my Barbie's noses off. It's fine. It's normal. Yeah, I just really liked Barbies, I guess. I had Polly Pockets too. The small ones where you could actually choke on them. That was a good time. What's the most embarrassing thing that you can remember doing? Something embarrassing. Peed my pants at school once. That was embarrassing. I don't think anyone actually knew. But, like, the bell was about... It was recess, and I was like, I have to pee so bad. I'm gonna go back inside and pee. And then as soon as I start, like, making my way back to the school, because I was, like, out in the field, whatever, the bell goes, and you're supposed to, like, stop when the bell goes. And you have to, like, I don't even remember why I don't remember why it was such a ruckus that the bell went, but I had to pee so bad, so I just peed my pants out in the schoolyard, and then I got to borrow someone's track pants out of the lost and found. That was awkward. Yep. Read something you wrote when you were in kindergarten. Oh my gosh, I have something. It's like pinned up to, I don't know if you can see that, but I have like a bulletin board. There's a journal entry on there, and it says, I like unicorns, so whatever. That's all it says, and there's a picture of unicorns. 3 songs you loved to listen to as a child. 3. I was stoked on the Spice Girls for a long time because I have an older sister. She's 7 years older than me. So she would always listen to, like, what was cool at the time, and I'd just be like, yeah, same, whatever, same. So I was really hip on the Spice Girls. Hilary Duff was the first CD I owned, first concert I went to. So I used to listen to her song, Anywhere But Here, on repeat all day, every day on my little Walkman. Loved it. What was one funny thing you dressed up as for Halloween when you were younger? I just showed you guys like 10 pictures of me on Halloween. But yeah, everything I dressed up was funny. Tell a funny story of something you remember happening when you were young. Something funny that happened to me. I don't remember this happening, but my parents always tell me about it and how hilarious it was. But I used to have a cousin, and I don't anymore because it's like, she didn't die, but like she's not my cousin anymore because there like was a divorce, so she's not related to me anymore. But anyways, me and my cousin were a year apart. We were like BFFs forever, whatevs. It's fine. We were only friends, but we were mischievous, I guess. And one Thanksgiving, keep in mind this is Canada, so Thanksgiving is in October, but it's pretty cold at Thanksgiving. And we wanted to play in the sandbox, so all of a sudden we were naked. I don't know, our dads were supposed to be watching us, but obviously they weren't doing a very good job because I didn't even notice. So that was funny according to my parents who remember it. Are there any special things you've kept from when you were a child? I have a stuffed rabbit, which I used to think was like a huge deal. I was like, oh, this is like the best rabbit ever. Which I've lately realized it's actually out of one of those like claw games at carnivals. So like it's worth like 3 cents. But it's a pink rabbit and it's got ice cream sewn into its stomach. That doesn't make sense. It's got like, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyways. What's something weird you used to do as a child? I used to cut everyone's hair. Like, I used to cut my Barbie's hair, and that was cool. My parents were like, whatever. Don't cut your Barbie's hair, but, like, it's not hurting anyone. But then, one time, me and my cousin, being the mongrels that we were, my mom runs a daycare. So, at this time, the people in the daycare were, like, same age as us. So, we convinced this one girl that we would cut her bangs for her, and we cut them off. And then her mom came to pick her up and was like, cut my daughter's bangs off. Mom was like, oh, that was my daughter. Sorry about that. And that was kind of funny. That was good. That was a weird thing I did, I guess. Cut people's bangs off. Yep. What's the scariest thing you remember that happened to you when you were younger? I slept over at my friend's house for the first time. And they all fell asleep. It was only me and, like, 2 other people, I think. But they fell asleep and I had to pee, but it was the first time I've ever been to her house. Oh my god, I'm like showing, all I'm telling you guys is times where I peed my pants. But anyways, it was the middle of the night and I had seen her mom go into this room earlier in the day, like when I first got there, with toilet paper. So I was like, that's obviously the bathroom, whatever, I'll just go in there. Turns out it was the garage and I couldn't find the light switch for the longest time. So I had just like walked into the garage, through the door, like through the house. And it wasn't really locked in there, but there was no light, so I couldn't find the door to get out, so I was crying. That was scary. And then I peed my pants because for the like reason I got up from bed was to go to the bathroom. So I was scared that I was gonna die or something, even though it was just the garage, and I don't know why I couldn't get out because I'd only walked 1 step into the garage. So I was obviously an idiot as a child. Okay, last question, number 15. How is the world different from how it was when you were a child? I don't know. Like, my personal world, my parents are not, like, together anymore, and they were when I was a kid. They were, like, 2 years ago, but as a whole, I don't know, we got more, like, I don't know, more technology. Maybe there was more technology when I was younger, but I didn't know how to use it. But, yeah, it's, like, more legit now. And, in my opinion, fashion is a little bit nicer now, even though some people are kind of dressing a little bit, like, slaggy and just, like, not cool anymore. But I like clothes now. And when I was a kid, looking back, clothes were a little bit whack. So, that's different. Anyways, that's the end of this tag. So, I hope you enjoyed my stories about me peeing my pants, because that was basically this whole video, and I keep shaking my dresser. Ah! And, okay, bye.